poor girl returned to her cheap rented room, only to find a mysterious package left at her doorstep. She opened the door, kicked the package into the room, and restored the door number to its original state. She entered the room and opened the package. This $1 million in cash could completely transform her current impoverished life. After opening the door, two thugs approached her, asking about the package. She dismissed them, turned back into the room, packed the cash into a bag, and placed it on top of the cabinet. The two men stood outside watching as the door number fell off. They kicked open the door and knocked her unconscious. The two men searched the room for the cash, accidentally bumping into the cabinet. One of them checked under the bed, and the bag containing the cash fell down. He turned to look, but was knocked unconscious. The two criminals fought over the money, and she was terrified. She went to the police station to report the incident, but after waiting in line for a long time, no one paid attention to her. She returned home to clean up, hid one of the men in the cabinet, and covered him with clothes. Then she hid the other one in a box and covered it with a tablecloth. Finally, she sealed the cash in a bag and temporarily hid it in the toilet, covering it with the lid. Then she searched online for how to apply for a passport, planning to flee abroad. Then she went out to buy a suitcase. Just as she left, the seller of the transaction burst into her house, searching for the payment that had not been received. The man rushed into the bathroom and pressed the flush button, but the toilet had no water. He checked the toilet and accidentally discovered the payment. As he was about to flee with the money, she returned home with the packed suitcase. He quickly hid in the wardrobe. She went to the bathroom to wash her hands and noticed a cigarette butt in the toilet. She went to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, and began searching for the intruder. As she slowly approached the wardrobe, there was a knock on the door. She opened the door to find the police officer who had responded to her earlier report, asking about the situation. She immediately raised her hands, but there was movement coming from the wardrobe. The police checked the wardrobe. She curled up on the floor. The man hiding in the wardrobe and the police attacked simultaneously. After the fight ended, she looked at the mess in her home and truly didn't know what to do this time.